Ryan. Right, so I thought I'd do a live one tonight. So I ain't done a stream on it for, I think, 11 days. 10, 11, something like that. Live. 7 days. Yeah, 7 days. So I thought I'd just pop on for half an hour or so. Right, Simon, how's it going? I've got some new stuff from the art from Team today. I had a problem putting this fucking thing together. They're paintbrushes. It's broken here. This bit. So, you know, it'll still hold me paintbrushes, but I'm kind of like pissed off that it ended up getting it broken. And I also got some new painting stuff. Some rollers. A load of different paintbrushes. Those ones. Those ones. No, I think that was it. And the reason I've been buying paintbrushes is because I'm also going to be considering in doing some painting. And the kind of painting I want to do is some scary kind of painting. Kind of like trying to draw some haunted houses, sketch kind of stuff. Maybe like, you know, some kind of like demonic entity or a weird cryptic creature or something like that, you know, kind of thing. Well, I've been buying, but I've not been doing nothing with it at the moment. Mainly because I've been waiting for stuff to turn up before I can even do anything, you know. And I'll be honest with you, at this present moment, I feel so fucking tired every time. I'm not sleeping properly. I have got another one of these as well. I've got another one of these that turned up in the post. I actually ordered, well, I thought I ordered a different one, but I actually ordered the same one as this one from Team. This one came from Amazon. I can't even remember how much that was on Amazon. Yeah, I went to order one on Team, a completely different one. And when I was checking on the orders, which I'd already placed and paid for, I realised I ordered the same fucking thing as that one, which was kind of annoying. I'll put one in there for now. No. Tried drawing an alien today. Really weird, kind of looking alien in it, eh? I'm trying to draw like some of my family, but I just don't think drawing them as good as what I thought I might be able to draw on that. It's kind of weird, like you try to draw an image of a family member and it doesn't turn out all that good, but when you draw someone else like an actor or a serial killer, they tend to turn out a lot better than the fucking pictures I'm drawing the family members, you know. Really weird. Maybe I've got some be heating on for a little while because my feet are cold. Well, I've not really done much. I've been too bloody tired, and I did ring up the doctor yesterday. Well, I went to the doctor's, and then I went over to Croydon and picked up a couple of like little bits of art stuff over there, some more sketching books and whatnot. Came home. But I went to the doctor's first before I went to Croydon, and she said I was going to had 2 phone calls, but only one call came through, and that's like a review on my medication. He is actually going to be changing one of my meds. I can't remember what one it is, but he said he's going to change one of them over. And I told him, look, I've asked for sleeping tablets because last time I asked, they said my antidepressants should make me feel tired, but they don't make me feel tired, and I'm not getting, the sleep I should be getting. I said to him, like, a week I had like 2 hours of sleep in 48 hours. And he goes, oh, that ain't no good. I said, no, it ain't. And I said, my sleep pattern's like all over the place. I could go to bed at 12 o'clock at night and still be awake at 7 o'clock in the morning. And when I do eventually fall asleep, it's like waking up constantly. And I sometimes end up waking up about 3 or 4 o'clock, but I still wake up, 3 or 4 times before I actually get up out of bed. I said, it's just like doing my head in. So now, eventually, after asking for over a year, he's actually going to be giving me some sleeping tablets. I thought I'd have heard something from them today, actually. No, my phone kept ringing today. One, I thought it was never going to stop. It was ringing for about 5 minutes. And I just could not be bothered to get out of bed to answer it. Then a second call came a bit later on, but that only rang for about a minute. I just couldn't be bothered to get out of bed and answer them. And they didn't leave any messages on my phone. So I don't think I got the message answer machine turned on, actually, to be honest with you. Check.
Today on.
So I'll turn that back on. Because it might have been an important phone call, and I was just too fucking tired to get out of bed to answer it. Yeah, not a lot has been happening really. I've just done a little bit gaming for an hour on and recorded that, live stream on the game channel for an hour, Call of the Wild. Bloody big download you had to do. Like a backup thing and an update. Which I didn't have to do, you can still play the game without updating it, but it actually updates it in the background. And then when I finished playing the game for an hour, it's still bloody updating. So I left that running. And when it did finish updating, I just turned off the PlayStation 4. I ain't been doing no. I've been drawing. Well, I've done the alien one today, but that's it. And that came out crap. I wasn't really concentrating anyway, to be honest with you. I was just copying off a video on YouTube, I think it was. But yeah, not much been happening. I'm too bloody tired to do anything. And then when I ain't tired enough, I just can't be bothered to do anything, to be honest with you. My sister complained about me doing the serial killers, saying it's weird. Going, oh, why are you doing serial killer drawings? Well, it's just a fucking drawing in it, really, kind of thing. And several of those serial killers have probably been like executed by now. But I still will be doing them eventually, time to time. There's a lot of serial killers out there which I won't mind drawing or trying to attempt to draw. I'll probably be doing some victims as well of from some of these serial killers, and they will be on this channel. And just general drawing of like random people family members, friends, and all that kind of stuff will be on the other channel, the other drawing channel. But as I say, I ain't really done much. I'm too bloody tired. And, oh, God, you can think of you can hear me now. I'm bloody tired. I'm not even eating today, actually, either, which I should do. But I'm too bloody tired of eating. If I can get up and go and get something to eat or cook something, you know. Oh, I have had one thing. I've had a Kit Kat. 9 flavoured Kit Kat. That's all I'm eating today. Yeah, but even when I'm not tired, I'm just kind of like feel exhausted, you know, and like worn out. Mind you, I did mop the hallway today because there's a few stains on the floor where I've dropped a bit of coffee on the floor, which I didn't realise when I've been moving in from the kitchen to in here. You know, the cat, you know, has been puking up, and I've been wiping that up. So there's a few little stains on the floor, so I had to redo that. You know, like mop the hallway today. And that gave me a little bit of a backache. And the mop ain't all that good anyway, so I'm gonna have to order a new mopping bucket, I think, later, so I can do the kitchen and the bathroom. I'll probably do the bathroom with the mop I've got here at the moment tomorrow. The kitchen I'll probably do as well, maybe. Get them over and done with. And then start cleaning the kitchen out a little bit. And then get into the hallway and tidy out those cupboards. So I can get a load of those dolls in there into those hallway cupboards. And then just like start generally sorting out the living room. I want to clear it out so I can start putting my art stuff in there, you know. But the thing is, I get so tired and so exhausted quickly, and my back hurts a lot as well. Cheers, Ian. And like when my back's hurting, I can't really do much, you know. And when it does start hurting, it kind of like pisses me off and like makes me kind of like stressed out because I can't do nothing. And I've not been able to talk to my therapist for 2 weeks at the moment. Days it Thursday or Friday. Yeah, it's Friday. Last week I didn't talk to her. This week I'm not talking to her because she couldn't do these 2 weeks because of staff training or something. I'm supposed to be talking to her next week, but because she's going on about Friday is Good Friday, she can't do next Friday, so it might be Thursday. So I'm waiting for her to email me for an appointment for next week, which will probably be Thursday, and then we hopefully go back to the original Fridays. But I'll be honest with you, I don't think this like therapy stuff's really helping that much. It's making me, in one way, feel more fucking stressed and pissed off lately than anything else. I know you got to kind of like dive back into your like past and tell them, you know, certain things that's happened to you in the past. Like I told her, I feel like I'm stuck in a fucking maze at the moment, you know, because like I can't find a way out of like getting rid of half this stuff. It's always like brooding on me and like, you know, making me feel even more stressed out, more depressed. And she's saying, well, you got to like talk about it to try to like, in one way, forget about it. But how can you forget about it if you're fucking trying to remember it to talk about it, you know? Like, you know, she did like say, well, you need to ring the doctor up because, like, you know, if you're getting stressed out a lot more and, you know, depressed, you need to have your medication like reviewed. So I did get that done this week. But I did, you know, the doctors didn't even give you a proper review, you know, they didn't, you know, speak to you face to face. They rang me and said, well, you know, what you're taking, yeah, that's okay, let's go. You know, like, it's not face to face like consultation. It's like fucking bollocks, you know. Because when I went to the doctors to like make an appointment, I thought it would be an appointment with like, face to face, but they seem to be doing more bloody like telephone calls than anything else at the moment. My own problem with the computer keep like lagging out. Well, not so much lagging out, but the graphics keep screwing up for some reason. The whole chat just like suddenly disappeared and went all blocky. I don't know what happened to you, but it did to me just now. And also my camera like keeps glitching out time to time. And there's no way I'm gonna fucking buy another computer. I think this one's about a year and a half old, nearly 2 years. If it ever needs to like be sorted out, if it ever went down, it'd just probably be needing like a new hard drive, like an SSD drive, because it's only got I think 250 gig hard drive in there. Plus on like external ones, no, not external, but other hard drives in there, the SATA drives I put in there. But you can only put so much on the main drive, and like I have to keep like formatting, well, not formatting, but uninstalling, deleting stuff. So I think like if you get near to the end of it, so like I've only got like 50 gig left on there at the moment, I think, on the main drive. If that goes down to like about 20 gig, then the computer starts lagging out a little bit because it's not got the processing power to like run the programs properly. So I sometimes have to keep like uninstalling the stuff. But if it ever goes wrong, then all I'm gonna do is probably get a new hard drive put in there, like 2 terabyte one or something like that. And that's gonna be like, over £100. Just just a 2 terabyte SSD drive, so not that cheap still. So it'll probably be that renewed, and maybe a new graphic card. So I think that's what probably will go down first of all, is the graphic card. If not the graphic card, it'll be the hard drive, and if it's not going to be the hard drive, it'll probably be the memory one of those three. If it all goes down, then I ain't gonna bother. I still got my other old one up there on top of the shelf, which works, but I can't really play games on it that much, kind of thing. But I don't really play a lot of gaming on the PC now anyway. It's either on Xbox or PlayStation 4. There is still a few games I wouldn't mind playing again on PC, but I'm not too worried about it. I don't even know what hard drive's in that one up there. I think it's a terabyte one in that one, but it's like a normal SATA drive one. And if I was to have to get a replacement computer, which I don't want to be doing, I'd have to install all the bloody programs again, which is, it's just too much fucking hassle, Too much hassle. Anyway, I did go up to the old bushcraft last week. I did do a little video up there. I took my little chainsaw up there because I knew that there was going to be trees down. So you remember, just over a month ago, we had a lot of bad winds, didn't we? A lot of like mini tornadoes in one way. I knew there was going to be branches down, and I took my little chainsaw at the battery operated. I can't even say it now. I don't know what's wrong with me tonight. I can't talk properly. I took me battery operated chainsaw up there, and I cut a few trees because I was already down anyway. And I'll explain what I want to be doing up there later on, the next couple of months, is to not actually redo one side of it. I can instead of like tearing it down, I'm just going to like build onto it, put some like another tarp up with it, some more kind of like make another frame on the outside, and I can never remember that fucking word. Insulation. Get some insulation for it. So go outside, put insulation on the outside, then like a tarp, and then like a new kind of like frame going across. So that way I ain't got to like take the wall down, just like cover it up with a new kind of like frame. You know what I mean? So that will be done. Now I just got to go and buy the insulation stuff and a couple of tarps. Me tarp at the top of the what's the name on the ceiling has been split in half with a tree. Somehow got lifted up and thrown over the other side and pulled down the tarp and split it right in half. So that needs to be redone. Somehow water is actually leaking in the ceiling again, and there is a bit. Well, I had to like it was hanging down, the tarp, and like there was water coming through. So I had to like drain that off a little bit. I didn't start there too long, about an hour. I've got the memory card from my trial cam, nothing on there at all. Don't know what happened. It recorded during the night time and suddenly stopped, so maybe the wind was too strong and it probably stopped the recording on the trial cam for some reason, I don't know. But I didn't upload it because it's just like so noisy. There's so much noise on there. I don't know what it was, but there's a lot of noise coming through. So that got formatted. But I did change the memory card over and the batteries over on that one. So I uploaded the video on the wild. I'm not on the wildlife cam, but I did do a video up there on the extra cam when I was up there last week. I think it was last week. Might have been 2 weeks. I know I didn't actually put the video up for nearly a week anyway. But he's up there up on the Steve's Bushcraft channel now. Had about 50, 60 views on it already, which ain't bad. So I hope to be going up there again, a bit later. When it starts getting dark around about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock time, then I'll be doing a few like sleepovers. The only other thing I need to do, apart from getting the insulation, where my bed bench is in there, I'm going to remove that. I'm going to cut that down, and I'm going to get like a proper camping bed in there and leave it up there. Instead of keep bringing it home and taking it up there and bringing it home and taking it up there again, it's about 40 quid this bed bench, this sleeping bench thing. The bed bench I could leave if I wanted to. I'd probably still have enough room, having it kind of like at a side angle, I suppose. The new sleeping bunk thing, but I don't know until I get it. And if there is enough room, I might keep the bed bench on it. But I don't really need the bed bench really because although it's high up, water seems to be dripping on that quite a lot. Especially when we get the rain downpour, kind of thing. And it's like just kind of like laying the tarp, it's just like watering the tarp all the time when I go up there, kind of thing. So what I might do is I might remove that, with the chainsaw, because it's all nailed up and everything down, kind of thing. I'll probably like remove that, and the tarps that I've got kind of like laying down on the wall and going along to the tarp, and like kind of like over covering the tarp, over covering the bench bed. I can just have those tarps, like kind of like back on the wall kind of thing, give it a little bit more warmth. But I don't know what I'm going to go up there yet. I know I need to do that side wall. The other thing is like it's going to be a little bit awkward to do because I've got that little window there, so that needs redoing. The front wall where the door is, I'm not too worried about that. That probably stay as it is, and I'll just fill that in with like the insulation stuff. I might even like get a bit of mud packet again. The other side view, where the wood rack was, where I had all my dry wood, that actually like fell apart. I think the wind just like ripped it apart because that is completely demolished. But where it is, that wall's still okay, so I'm not going to worry about that one. And the back wall, I think that should be okay. So it's just one side wall, and maybe doing a little bit of touch up on the front wall, and then also do the ceiling as well, the roof. I need to get another not long green tarp, and like cover the roof up on that one again. My ladder, which I made up there, has fallen apart, so I need to do that, fix that up again. Because I went to use it the other day actually when I was up there, and like the bottom rail would completely just come apart. I thought, oh well, I'm not going to fix that today. So I didn't bother with that. Or what I've done up there was cut some trees down to size, which I know I'm going to need like at least 6 foot kind of like poles. I didn't cut them down to like exactly 6 foot, just like rough estimates, so I can do that when I got there next time. But I've definitely got to buy a whole roll of insulation and some more tarps before I go up there. I might even have to buy a new chainsaw actually, because I don't know when my charger adapter is to charge up the lithium batteries for the chainsaw. I think you can buy a charger for them, but it depends on like the voltage on them and the price of the actual charger. You're talking about 30-40 quid, just for a charger. You can buy a complete brand new fucking chainsaw with like 2 chains and 2 batteries and a brand new charger with for around about 40 quid. So I might just do that. And if I get the 170 to one I've got, hopefully the batteries connect, then I might be able to charge up all the batteries and just take one chainsaw with me. I don't know yet. But I want to do that. I am looking about going out a bit more often as well. The only thing is my knee's been playing up quite a bit, but I'm going to try and get some knee braces for that, because I want to go and do some cemetery visits this year. I'm not saying I'm going to do any kind of like ghost hunting here, but I might just go there, go to a couple of cemeteries, chill out, take some photos, a little bit of video. I might draw some of the headstones there, do like a little bit of artwork up there, instead of like doing like kind of a ghost hunt kind of thing. So that I'm planning to do this year as well. Fishing. People ask if I'm going to go fishing again this year. I was thinking about doing fishing, but the fishing tackle shop, well, I've gone past 3 or 4 times over the last month. It hasn't been open. So I'm kind of like stuck with that, getting fishing gear. Especially like fishing bait, maggots, which I've always used for fishing. If the shop's shut, I can't get the maggots, so I'm not going to worry about fishing until I know that the shop's going to be open. Then I might start fishing again. But the thing being, it's going to be like an extra £70 in cost, for a fishing license, and then the fishing permit at Clapham. Then there's all the hassle of like digging out the camping stuff, so I can camp up over there like I used to do overnight. It's just too much hassle. So fishing, I might not bother until next year again. But the bushcraft and bloody chat just glitched out again. The bushcraft and cemetery work I'll probably do this year. Plus some like nature walks maybe. Milk detecting. I still might do a little bit on that one. So, take my milk detector up with me. Do my bushcraft camp and do a little bit of milk detecting on the fields if I can be bothered to do it. I've got like fucking 4 or 5 milk detectors, and I've not done no milk detecting in like 2 years. So I definitely want to go out and do some milk detecting as well. See, I ain't got to worry about cost of travel around London area now because I've got me 60 plus Oyster card. And I can jump on as many buses, trams, and trains around the London area free of charge. So I've already paid for the actual card itself. And that's nearly paid for itself for the amount of travelling I've been going out, which ain't a lot, but we're in the next like dozen kind of like trips out. Will definitely might pay for the card. And I ain't got to pay anything else for another 9 months, I think. I can't remember when I got the card. But I'm still going to be doing a lot of stuff, kind of thing. I'll still be doing drawing on the old this channel and the other channel, the drawing channel. Bushcraft I'll be doing this year. I can't remember when it gets dark. When it gets dark around about this time of night. I think it's like April, May. No, it's March, April, May, June. I think it gets dark around about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Then it gets light around about 6 o'clock in the morning, I think. But I don't know. I will be going up there and doing some like overnights up there. Depends, if I get this like camping bed thing, I won't have to use my blow-up mattress on the bed bench because I might cut that bed bench down. So you give me a little bit more room, and I can put my camping bed there anyway. And when I'm not sleeping, then I don't know what I'm going to do up there. To be honest, I'm just like got so much going on in my head that it might fucking hurts. You just don't know what you want to do and what you don't want to do, kind of thing. But I'll probably take some ghost hunting gear up there as well again sometime, do like a little mini kind of like live stream up there, which I've done in the past. See what happens. Not saying anything is going to happen, but you never know. That mad fucking crazed axeman might come knocking on my door one night, trying to cut down the door and bash way through the door and grab hold of me and chop my head off, stick my head on a totem pole, nice long big spike. Burn my body, just have my head stuck on a pole. But I did have a machete up there. I can't even remember what I've done with it actually. I don't know if I left it up there or brought it back home. I think I might have left it up there. But I did buy a machete off Amazon. And that used to be okay to cut down the bramble and stuff like that when it used to be in the way. But I have noticed when I went up there just recently, it's so kind of like barren, like a lot of trees are down and there's a lot more space there. I'm thinking, shit, I'm pretty sure people can see my cabin from the main public footpath. It's only like about 50 yards away or 50 meters, something like that or whatever. And I had a quick look and you can see the back, where the tarp is at the back. So, but no one's been there. I had a problem with the fucking padlocks the other day when I was up there. Couldn't open the bottom one. I had to spray like WD-40 in it about 5 times before it kind of like loosened up the lock for me to actually open the damn thing up. So that's another thing I need to buy is like small padlocks. I'll get them from Poundland anyway. Only about £2 each, I think, £2.20. So I'll get some more of those before I go up there next. Change them over. Still keep the old ones, because there might be some kind of use I might need for them. But, yeah, the caps, the shelter's still up, it's still kind of like erected. It hasn't like been blown away, which I thought it might have done. I thought like a massive tree would have like fallen across and smashed it in, but luckily enough it hadn't. But I do want to kind of do that side wall, and I might even do the all the way round and put like just like an outer shell kind of thing, and have kind of like 6 foot. So if anything does fall, it'll just fall on like the top part and not cause any damage. But I've got to work out, what I need to do. So when I go up the next, I'm taking like a pen and paper with me and write down like the things I need to do. I'm not going to do it all in one day because it would just fucking kill me, kind of thing. But when I do get things sorted out there, when it gets like dark later and we've got more of a daytime, night time, I'll be staying up there for the odd day or two, doing some like general like, bits and put. I'm not going to knock myself out and kill myself, doing like, repair work and stuff like that. I'm just going to be chilling out, taking food up there, doing like barbecues, chicken barbecue or pork barbecue or egg and bacon or something like that. Have me little dinners and me little coffee breaks and shit like that. And once night time comes, around about 11 o'clock, stick the old live stream on, do a bit of old paranormal shit. But the only thing is that insulation is going to be a problem taking up there. Because it's in a big fucking roll, kind of thing. Like, you're talking about 5 foot tall and that round, and it's just going to be a hassle taking a whole roll up with me. I think last time I took stuff up there with me, I had to cut it in half, kind of thing, and like taking it up bit by bit. Oh yeah. When I was up with Croydon yesterday, I walked up to this police officer, yeah. And so I was thinking about getting myself like an e-scooter or an e-bike. And I've noticed on like, some of the social media saying like, a lot of people are having their like e-bikes and e-scooters kind of like confiscated by the police. Because they are apparently supposed to be illegal to use. So this copper was sitting in his van with his laptop. I walked up into him, I'm like, excuse me, mate. He goes, yes, sir. I went, can I just ask you a question? He goes, yeah, go ahead. I'll try to answer as best I can. I said, I was thinking about getting an e-bike or an e-scooter, but I see that apparently they're supposed to be illegal, or like a lot of people are having them confiscated. Because yeah, that's right. Like there are like certain ones you can use, but they're mainly like for business use. Like I suppose like Pizza Hut and delivery firms and shit like that. But he goes, apparently you ain't really meant to be like using them because they are illegal to use. I mean, why are they illegal to use? He goes, I don't know, but they're illegal to use. He goes, I wouldn't get one. If you want to get one, get an e-bike. But the thing with an e-bike, on some of them, you got to have tax, MOT, insurance. I said, well, it's like a fucking motorbike, isn't it? He goes, yeah, but some of them requires that. But if you was to buy an e-scooter or something, there's a possibility that you can get stopped and have it confiscated. I was looking on Amazon the other day, and an e-scooters, which goes around about between 30 and 50 miles an hour, is around about £1,000. Some of the other ones which are around about 500 quid. And I was actually thinking about buying one, but I thought, well, I ain't got enough anyway at the moment. But I want to find out, the legitimacy of owning one. Can I actually buy one and scoot around with it? Kind of thing. So I can't keep going out. I've got my bus pass and that kind of thing. So I'm not really walking around too much. But if I'm going to go to somewhere and I need to get a bus or a transport, that bus or transport might not take me all the way there. So I need something that I can use to get there. Like a fold-up bike or fold-up scooter. And I'm thinking the thing is, if I buy one, am I going to get busted? Is a copper going to come to me and say, "Oh, you can't be using it. We're kind of confiscating it after you pay that whatever money you fucking paid out for it." So I was like, there are ones you can use, but you'd have to do your homework and find out what ones are legitimately legal to use. And I think he said he said, I think you need to have some form of insurance and MOT on it or something like that. I thought, well, fuck that. I might as well just go and buy fucking a moped or something, kind of thing like that. He goes, well, that'd be a lot more easier. Now, on the way back home from Croydon, I was just looking around the bus, and on the bus, there's you got them signs, and it says on the bus, you cannot bring on a bus, an e-bike, or an e-scooter. So I thought, well, that's another fucking issue, isn't it, eh? So if there was something I could actually use, legitimately, and let's say I was going to go to some location, and it'd only take me to a certain point in that location, then I'd have to find a way getting the extra 2 or 3 mile to the the final destination. I need an e-bike or a fucking e-scooter because I ain't going to end up paying for a cab or something kind of thing. So I thought, bollocks to it, Anyway. Oh. She was trying to take a dump and she only had one little fucking peewee one. Just left it. Wait until it goes out again. But so that's gonna be something I ain't gonna be able to get. Because I'm not gonna go out and buy a fucking e-bike or an e-scooter and find out, go out on it one day and fucking get pulled over, say you can't be having that, we're gonna confiscate it from you. Because that's gonna be a lot of money down the fucking toilet, ain't it, really? Actually, that dust on it. Actually, I need a fucking bag out yet from yesterday. So I did buy some more paint stuff. I actually eventually got a black acrylic tape. I ain't got nowhere to put this shit though. The fucking box is well completely filled up. What else did I get? I thought I'd buy some more pens, kind of thing. These were $1.25 each. Different colour ones. I've not tried those ones out yet. And then I bought 2 of these because I only had 2. Now they had these similar. These are actually poster paints actually, but there's £4 each. I thought these were kind of like either acrylic or water paint, paste paint, but I think these are just like similar to acrylic actually. It says poster paint, but get 16 pieces in there at 36 mils per one of these, and there's only £4 each, and I only had 2 left in there. So I thought, you know what, fuck it. And I bought 2. But I've got nowhere to put the damn stuff. Is there anything else in there? Air fresh, not air fresh, yeah, that's it. So I'm buying all this fucking like artwork stuff, but I ain't got nowhere to put the damn stuff. That's why I need to sort out my living room, because like once I sort my living room out, which is going to take me a fucking long time to do, because I need to sort out the cupboards in the hallway first, get them kind of like half emptied out, then I can start sticking all the dolls in there. Once I've got the dolls in there, and I've got that back bit, and then I've got to sort out the other side where all my game consoles are and fucking games and tapes and shit like that, get all that sorted out. And once I've got like a space, then I can put all my artwork in there. So I've got one of those big art tray things in the living room, like one of these. I've got like one of these in there, but it's like, a massive like stand-up one. So that's what I plan to do, start concentrating on like doing artwork. So it's, I can't remember what it is. I'm sure someone asked me on Facebook, what am I going to do with my art? Well, it's not a lot I can do with my art, really. I suppose it's like, like have it shown on the walls or something, maybe. Look, this is actually like a paintbrush. Weird. Right, let's open these up and put them in the shelving. These are like paintbrushes. More different types of like paint, colouring pins, or whatever I call them. I did buy. Well, shit. I got another one of these. I got this one from Amazon. It's like a mathematical instrument kind of kit thing. And I thought that might be handy for some of the artwork. I didn't realise they'd done them in Poundland. Can't remember where I got this one from, but it's similar. But it only has like one of those like one of these things in there, and that's what I mainly bought the first one for these. That's got 2 in there. This one's only got 1 in here. This one actually costs like £2, I think. No, that was actually £1. That one. In a different pound save, I think it was. But I thought, well, it might come in use. Might be useful. And when I saw one for £1, I thought, well, I'll grab it because it might be, hands to spares. This I'm not too happy about. It took me fucking like 10-15 minutes to put that damn thing apart together, and that shouldn't be like that. There should be a piece there where you kind of push it in. This bottom bit pushes into this one, but it's completely missing. So I left a negative comment on that one, or like feedback. It said broken, not working. But I suppose it will do for now. No, it's only for me paintbrushes, but I can't put all my paintbrushes out because I ain't got nowhere to put this at the moment. It's just sitting on the table here. I suppose. Because that thing down there, this here, I've got a second one of those. And so I meant to have ordered a different type. For some reason, I went and ordered the same one as that one off Temu. But that one I got off Amazon. And I didn't realise until I'd already paid for the damn thing. And I've got nowhere to put these at the moment. So normally what I do is I just leave it on the bed when I go to bed at each night time. I just like shove it on the table. But hopefully you'll get to see me doing some painting soon, either on this channel or on the other channel. So I can't have it like that because like when I'm in bed, I tend to like move around a lot and it all goes flying on the floor. That's why I need to sort my living room out, because then I'll have somewhere to put all my paint art stuff. Every time I need to get something out of that little box, I've got to get on the bed and move everything out. Got my oil paints up there. Got A5 canvases. I've got A4 canvases. I did buy some more art drawing pads the other day as well. So I've already nearly gone through one art pad. And that's mainly for the serial killers and all that shit. I'm hungry, but I don't know what to eat. Let's just throw this out in the bin. Had the new housing officer around here the other day. He buzzed downstairs. He goes, "Oh, I'm the new housing officer from NQ. Because I need to speak to you." I thought, oh, fucking hell, now what? There's a form that I had to fill in. And so I can't let you into my house. It's a mess at the moment. I said, well, I'll come out and talk to you. He says, anything that needs to be doing? I said, well, yeah, the fucking, where the bins are downstairs, that shed, the door's hanging off again. I said, they've been around and fixed that about 4 times in 2 years and it's still knackered. I said, the best thing for them to do, right, because the wood expands all the time through the cold and, the warm weather, and it's never been shut properly. I said, what this number pad thing's for, I don't know, because it's not doing nothing. They got like a little kind of like latch to keep the door shut, because the bolt won't go in because the door's not shutting. And I think the binman, when I was taking it out one day, knocked the door off the fucking brick wall. And when I went down there, the bloody door nearly fell off completely. So I told them about that. I said, look, these wooden doors ain't no good. I said, because they're always expanding, shrinking. And most of the time, you can't close them properly. I said, you might as well just, like, this is my 5 cents worth. You do it, you do it, you don't. Remove the whole fucking thing and put metal doors down, because like the metal doors won't expand and they won't shrink. And while you're at it, you could like fix those 2 broken bricks down there. So he goes, yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea actually. So he goes, the only thing is I can write it down, but it doesn't mean that it's going to be done. If it does, it might not be done until the end of the year. Oh, fucking great. I said, well, the thing is, like, we pay our maintenance, admin fees. So where's that going? He couldn't answer that, could he? Well, no, we're paying for, like, maintenance fees every fucking month, which is like 20 quid each. So, like, 4, 8, 12. You've got to say, like, 20 units. And that's like 20 times 20. Fuck knows, hang on. Now, let's say 300-400 quid a month. That's how much, the housing association is getting each month from all the tenants. £20 from each tenant each month. And that's building up each year. So really, that's like £520 per tenant they're getting each year. And I said to them, like, things ain't really being done here, because I said, look, come down here and I'll show you this other door. I said, originally this other door wasn't here, and people kept having the stuff fucking nicked. I was given practically a brand new bike, right? Put it in there. 2 days later, it'd been nicked. I said I couldn't do nothing about it because I didn't have insurance or anything. So, but the point is that it got nicked. And I know that, housing association wasn't going to say nothing, because they said, well, you should like security it somehow. How can you secure it if there wasn't no door? That's why they put a door in, because everyone was getting stuff pinched. And I said, like, even if you put one of those up where the bin is, it's not going to be no use, because it's wood, it's going to expand all the time, and you ain't going to get the bins out. I said, as it is, you can see the bin's been put in the wrong way round this time. And I said to him, all that wood there, I believe, is from flat 3. Now, flat 3 don't live here anymore. They moved out. But I'm pretty sure it's their shit. And there's other stuff in there. He goes, well, bulky items shouldn't be put in there. I said, I know, but, what can you do about it? Now, I went in there the other day and someone put like a fucking massive TV in there. Another shit in there. And it's got on the door, no bulky items, but someone's put some bulky items in there. Who? I don't know. But I don't know if the TV works. I didn't even check it, and I ain't even fucking like kind of lug it up in here just to see if it does work or anything, because I've got enough TVs. But the thing is, that should not be in there. And I said about fly tipping and shit like that. He goes, one of them mentioned about CCTV. I said, well, I had CCTV and I had it on my balcony and it's pointing down, and like I could see what was going on. If anyone coming along and fly tipped, I could like get a registration number and all that kind of stuff, yeah. But people started complaining, saying like it's invading their privacy. And I got a letter and a phone call from L&Q saying I need to take them down. So I had to take them down. I said, I've got them in my house. And I said, like, you know, I've got them in my house because, like, you know, I've had death threats in the past, which I have had done. I didn't say it's like filming paranormal shit. But he goes, well, we could, you know, consider about getting CCTV because, like, you know, I said, well, don't ask me to put CCTV out there because, like, you know, it'd have to do with L&Q having it done, installed in their own way somewhere. I said, if you go round to the other housing estate round and they got CCTVs outside where the bins are and they actually record everything that's going on. I don't know if it's going through a specific system or if someone was given permission to have the cameras outside and they were actually recording it. I don't know. But I said, that would be an idea because you can see who's actually dumping all the shit then. But I said, you know, like, I would do it, but I'm not going to do it because I don't want all the complaints like I had previously before. So he said, well, I could, you know, write that down and probably, you know, find a way of getting that sorted out. Then he said about, like, the doors, but they might not be done for up to the end of the year. Oh, fuck. And then he turned around and he goes, actually, I'm looking for someone who can actually, like, communicate with all the other, like, neighbours and just keep an eye and ear open kind of thing, you know, and, like, you know, let us know what's going on. I said, well, I would, but don't ask me. I'm not going to because I don't even talk to the neighbours. I said, I'm more of a loner. You know, I'll keep myself to myself. I've had it with a neighbour, you know, kind of thing. I said, like, with the neighbour upstairs, you know, 7 people in there. And the amount of times I had to complain about it until they moved out. I said, I'm not going to fucking do it. I said, you are someone else. But been one of those fucking weeks again this week, you know. I'm fucking tired, constantly tired all the time. And that's because I'm not sleeping properly. So, like, I know when I spoke to the doctor yesterday on the phone, he's going to be prescribing me sleeping tablets, but when I'm going to get them, I've got no fucking idea. And I said to him, well, how strong are they? I said, like, how many have I got to take? He goes, we'll take one half an hour before you go to bed, and that should, like, you know, knock you out. And I said, if it don't knock me out, he goes, we'll take another one. Take 2, but don't take more than 2. So, fucking great. So I said, the medication I got, the metazapine, you know, when I did ask for the light sleeping tablets in the past, I said, no, that metazapine should knock you out. It doesn't. Don't diddly squat, you know. So he goes, oh, I'll get you some sleeping tablets, and you're going to change one of the other medication. I think it's my cholesterol one or something, I'm not sure. So, well, I've not had no phone call or anything from the chemist saying that, you know, there's a new prescription for me. So I don't hear anything by Monday. I'll be fucking going up to the doctor and say, oh, where's my fucking medication, cunt? Right, anyway, I'm going to go. It's 11:15. And I've been on over an hour. Yeah, about an hour. I'll probably do some more drawing on here. Probably either this weekend or if not, beginning next week. Probably find another serial killer to draw or find some serial killer victims to draw on here. If I do any other form of drawing, like other people drawing, that'd be on the channel that Ian put down, the Steve's Drawing channel. So, you know, I try to keep them both kind of separate from each other. Because I'm not going to be putting, like, pictures of, like, you know, carnivores and, you know, like, friends and family and stuff like that on here when there's nothing to do with paranormal. You know, put it so well, like, you know, Ted Bundy, you know, and, like, you know, all the serial killers out there ain't really nothing to do, you know, like, paranormal, is it? You know, but it is in one way because like they've murdered people, and like a few of them have been like what's that word for it? Like they've paid their dues, they've been like executed. And you don't know, you might just get those real weird vibes, come through one day, But with the victims, there might be at some stage where a victim might want to try to communicate when you're drawing them. I don't know. So, in the past when I used to do like spirit drawing, I used to get a lot of like spirits coming through, saying draw me, draw me, draw me. And it's just like sometimes they'd be there for like less than a minute, Sometimes they'd be there a few minutes, And like, as you know, my art drawings years ago used to be really shit, but now it's going to be better. Maybe, hopefully, I might get some spirits coming through and like, want me to draw them. And if they do, then I can do it. But if they don't, they don't, I'm kind of like, in one way, not being too fussed and worried about doing the paranormal at the moment. But as I said earlier, if I start doing some more visits to cemeteries, I very much know, I'll be taking ghost boxes and K2 meters and, radios and shit like that with me. I'll just be taking pen and paper, pencil, and doing, like, drawings of the cemetery, like headstones and stuff like that. And let you see them when I get them up, let you see them when I've finished them and uploaded them. But anyway, I can't, my brain's like fucking like fried at the moment. I can't even think what I'm talking about, just talking shit like I normally do. So I'm going to go and I'll catch you on the next one, probably the weekend, trying to do some more drawing. If not, then it'll probably be sometime next week. So good night, catch you later. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.